Obsessed with Modern Warfare here. Now, I was planning on recording this video during a launch, but I was having some issues with OBS. Create a class. We're just going to use, I don't want to fuck that first loadout out, so let's go all the way down here and fuck with this loadout, and we'll show off all the operators. So you got your random operator, and then you have your favorite random operators. So you can favorite certain operators, and then I'm assuming after every match or maybe every spawn you change operators. There's no factions in this game, unfortunately. Either though when you play multiplayer you're facing factions, you'll have like SCS versus Spetsnaz, or you'll have UCTF versus where's the other one? Whoa, there's another team. It's like, or CTSFL or something like that. But first we're going to start off with Coffee here. There's an innuendo here, but I'm not going to say it because people get triggered on that stuff. But he's wearing Multicam Tropical, which is one of my favorite camouflages next to Multicam Black and Tiger Stripes. So I'm really hoping to add an operator here with Tiger Stripes. I'll put a picture on screen of the specific ones. And next we have Blackwell, Multicam Tropic. I love this setup. This looks clean. Might need to get some Gen 3s. I don't know if these are specifically Cry Gen 3 combat pants, but I need to get some of these and then get the tan knee pads. Along with Multicam Black. All I have right now are the Tiger Stripe ones and not Marpat, Multicam. And then we have Reese, who is also the beta skin, so we'll check out the beta skin first. You get this for hitting level 28 in the beta, 20 in the beta. It's called Dead Tiger. The only thing I don't like about the skin, and we'll get to it here in a second, but yeah, I really like this skin, and then it's got, it's hard to see if it would stop snapping, but it says Call of Duty 2026, I think, on the back. And then if we go all the way down, he's blousing his boots with Gen 3 combat pants. Anyone who blouses their boots with these style of tactical pants or combat pants, you're retarded. Like, I hate when people blouse their boots when they wear these type of pants. I've seen it in Airsoft a lot. I've seen it in Real War with due to combat footage, I should clarify. It never served. Just want to make that clear. But in combat footage and in Airsoft, I've seen people do this, and it drives me crazy. It's one of my pet peeves with these pants. Weird tism I have, but yeah, there you go. Really cool beta skin. Again, if the skins in the game are as crazy as this isn't even crazy. I go to this one, which we've seen the skin in Modern Warfare 2 2022 and Modern Warfare 3. This skin was used by Nolan for the Modern Warfare 3 reveal in Warzone 2.0, which that was a very cool, very fun game reveal for Warzone 2.0. I think it's on this channel. If it's not, either way, there'll be an info card on the screen. And then we have Park, who's part of the campaign. I am making a video on the campaign. I got to do it before the weekend one of the beta ends. If there's any South Korean people in the comments, tell me if this gear is accurate. You're serving and stuff. If this is actual like equipment you would use. And I don't know if the camo is, but again, I'm not Korean, so I wouldn't know. The men out there, I don't know if the women in South Korea have mandatory service. I think it's just men. But yeah, that's cool. It's South Korean Marine Corps, or that could just be like a joint task force with our Marines. And then we got the Korean patch, and then whatever underneath is South Korean flag on his left arm, whatever that says. I'm trying to get a look at it. If there's any Koreans in the comments, if you could kind of translate what that says. And then next up we have Cal, who's South Korean Special Forces skin. Again, I have the music muted. I'll have some music in the background because the music was getting annoying, in my opinion. Patch on there. It looks like a tiger with a knife. That's a kind of a badass patch. I really wish they would do physical pre-orders, because if IW did a physical pre-order for this game with like a steelbook and stuff, these patches you would see in the game would 100% be a part of that deal. He's got looks like maybe an Ops Core helmet, some MVGs, nice plate carrier. I like this color combination. I like how the uniform's kind of wear and tear. Something that I noticed in the campaign is mud gets on your guns, mud gets on your characters, your gear and your clothing. Hopefully that's in multiplayer. and DMZ, because that would just add a more immersive detail, and that'd be pretty cool. And then next up we have Dallas, who is a part of Shadow Company again, and she has multicam Tropic as well. It's the new Shadow Company logo, and then the SC, and then for some reason she's got Buckshot, and it looks like any little maybe 20 gauge. No, that's not 20 gauge. I don't know what those are on the front of the helmet, but on the top of the helmet, shotgun shells. That's an odd choice. Then we move down, and again, blouse and boots with the fucking Gen 3s. God, it's disgusting. Disgusting creature. Done. And if we zoom in to his front patch on his plate carrier here, it says Corporal, so he's a corporal, and his last name is Dunn. Now, I don't think they're going to say anything in the universe if he's related to the Dunn we know, but my theory is this is the son to the OG Modern Warfare 2 Corporal Dunn that was in the campaign. Corporal Dunn here, which is clearly a reference to the OG Modern Warfare 2, and in my headcanon, this is the son of the original Corporal Dunn who was in the 75th Rangers. This guy's a Marine. And then he's got to be careful because he's got a SIG P320 in his holster, the chest holster there, so hopefully it doesn't jiggle about too much and it goes off on him. Which again, I will have a video on the channel of my weapon wish list for this game, because I have a fuck ton of guns I want to see in this game. Marines down in the comments. Is this standard issue gear? It kind of looks like it. Also, his Marpat. I have a pair of these pants, and these, at least in-game, look kind of... They look off-putting. I don't know if that's because of the Marine Corps or something. They gotta make it a little bit weird. They gotta make it look a little bit weirder because of the Marine Corps. Because I know the Marine Corps is very, very weird with you posting stuff on YouTube. The gear in this game looks like they straight up just... I mean, I know they 3D scanned it, but here, next up, we have the all gillied up pin, which is cool. I really wish this character would have been called, like, Captain McMillan or something, and we would have saw him return. But we got a Leaf ghillie suit mixed with a Strand ghillie suit. So we got the Strand arms, and then we got the Leaf ghillie suit. It would be so fucking dope if the all gillied up mission and the mission following after that made a return in this game somehow. Because I would really love to see, like, a remake of the all gillied up mission in Chernobyl and Pripyat and stuff. Because if you guys don't know, Modern Warfare 2019 had a lot of cut content that, in terms of maps and stuff, that was from Pripyat. That was in the exclusion zone. There was a gunfight map, there was 2 ground war maps, and then there was a regular 6v6 map, and I think a 10v10 map, all centered around Pripyat and Chernobyl and the NPP, and I thought, like, why did they cut that from the game? It must have been Activision's doing why they cut it from the game. And also, like, I knew they were going to add Pripyat-centric maps to Modern Warfare 2019, because the splash screen, when you would load into Modern Warfare 2019 before hitting the start button to get into the actual menus, the little flyby things they would do literally had flybys of Pripyat and Chernobyl inside of the start menu for Modern Warfare 2019. So, AW, if you somehow find this video, please put Pripyat maps into this game. I don't care if you poured over the campaign mission into this game and redesign it as a ground war map. I don't care if you do that. Put it in the fucking game. Put Pripyat, put the NPP, put the exclusion zone in this game as a map, maybe a Warzone map, maybe the DMZ map. I don't care. Put it in the game, because it would fit the universe so much. Maybe make it like a game mode or something. I don't know, like a sniper's game mode, to where, like, you have to find a sniper team inside of the tall grass or something. I don't know. Then we have the CTSFO Milsim skin. Homie likes his shotguns. I believe this is a French counterterrorism unit. Kind of looks like the Shadow 01, the Graves uniform from Modern Warfare 2 and 3. The newer ones, not the older ones. I'm really hoping Graves comes back, because whoever the actor is that got to play Graves, he does a phenomenal job playing Shadow 01. And then we have one of my favorite skins, SK Amphibian. This is a pre-order skin. So the actual name, but it's Flecktarn. It's a different name. I have one of these patterns. I have the Woodland Flecktarn one. NVGs. Another thing too is these NVGs would 100% be like a physical pre-order edition if they did it. Those MVGs, all the patches and stuff. I'm so glad they have German operators in this game because they have 2 of them. I believe this is called Flecktarn Alpine. No, it's Flecktarn Teppentarn is what it's called. And if you were expecting gameplay, I don't know why you would come to this expecting gameplay, but this is just showing off all the operators because I know no one's done it, and I know there are some people out there like, I kind of want to just see all the operators up close. Got another French. Maybe this is counter. I think the other skin is counterterrorism. And this one is maybe like a police SWAT or something, or other way around. I'm not sure. Any Frenchies in the comments will probably let us know. We have my second favorite Milsim skin, the Milsim KSK operator. This is the Alpine Flecktarn. He's got another SIG P320 in his chest rig. Homie, don't jiggle that. It'll go off. Skin. This is cool. I love IW when it comes, like, I love IW in general, but when it comes to immersion, details, firearms, everything, IW goes all out, and I love it. And then we have the South Korean SF. This is part of that one package. So this is a pre-order pack. Me personally, I don't like that this weird like Ops Core jaw chops or what it's called, or the chops or something like that. I think it's only rated for like buckshot. At far distance. I'm pretty sure if a buckshot hit you at point blank, you'd still fucking die. But it's an all black operator. Hopefully this doesn't turn into the rose skin. I haven't seen a lot of people using this, so it doesn't look like it. And then got a patch here that I can barely see. Looks like some type of phoenix with a sword. Another skin. This skin, in my opinion, is kind of stupid. Just looks like a hazmat skin with some weird hazmat skin with tennis shoes with it kind of looks like the Terran Tactical logo, and then some kind of weird harness, and then not much so a plate carrier, but maybe a chest rig. That could probably hold plates. But yeah, there's this skin, another pre-order skin. It looks like he's got the Atlas logo. I'm sure we'll hear more lore about that. I wish IW every time would add lore to the game. Not part of Shadow Company. This skin looks realistic. Like, I feel like they straight up 3D scanned a person. I know they've been doing that for a while, but they 3D printed, 3D scanned someone wearing this entire outfit and put it in the game. This looks real. This looks real. Compared to the other ones. I don't know what about this skin. This dude looks real. Like, yeah, okay, I'll shut up. But yeah, double stack mags on the plate carrier, black shirt. Like, the shirt looks so real. Gen 3s, luckily he's not blousing. It's kind of hard to blouse with those type of boots. But yeah, really sick skin. God, again, I'll suck IW's dick all day for this. They know how to make everything. Like, attention to details is one of their strong suits. Immersion, everything. Right now, the facial expressions in the game look very, they look very bad. Like, it looks like price right now is coming down off of a bent high. But yeah, here's the price skin from the campaign. And then he's got that stupid hockey mask. I don't know who at IW was like, you know what, let's make this skin. This skin looks fucking retarded. And then let's have Price and Valeria have ski masks. Or hockey mask or whatever. I don't understand it. This design, I don't like this design. It looks fucking stupid in my opinion. Like, you're not going to see this in a real combat zone. Like, no one's going to be wearing this shit. If they took this stupid gay-ass helmet off and just gave him the classic ghost mask with a helmet and contacts, it would look a little bit better, and then have this weird pressurized suit that he's wearing. This pressurized suit came out with a character called Nikto from, I think, Season 2 of Modern Warfare 2019, and then they started doing this. Also, his mag pouches, they're Kydex mag pouches. They're upside down. Technically, you could do that because you put them upside down, and then you put the magazines facing upwards. So all you got to do is you just grab them, pull them out, and then put them in your gun instead of pulling them out from the bottom, flipping them, and then indexing them into your gun. I'm hoping Ghost has normal skins. And then we have this guy, which I have never seen someone using this skin. It's a Chinese dude, almost like Korean. Chinese Special Forces or something, indexing with North Korean Special Forces through the campaign. We have another pre-order skin. This is the Special Forces pack. They should have called it the Crew Expendable pack, because that's literally what this is. I wish this game would have came with an MP5, because they could have bundled this with a Crew Expendable themed MP5 SD. But yeah, this skin looks cool. Then we have Valeria, everyone's cartel mommy. And then she has this weird, stupid-ass ski mask, too. Then we have the last character, which I think is pronounced Minhee. Definitely pronounced that wrong. Good. I don't know why I said it like that. You're not blousing your boots. Cool. Okay, so that's all the operator skins. I'm going to go ahead and change this one to this. Also, this MP7 is doubled twice. If you noticed that. Also, I want to check, are these the same voice actors? Yeah, they're the same voice actor. Probably because they might be the same voice. They might be the same person. That might be why. That might be why they're the same voice actor. And then I'll show you guys all the guns. We have the Daewoo K2, M41. I'm pretty sure this gun is if you guys remember from, it says a versatile North Korean prototype rifle running 6.8mm rounds. This gun looks like the FAD from the original Modern Warfare 3. I'll try and put an image on screen, but this gun really looks like the FAD from Modern Warfare 3. It might be the same gun, it might not be. That's what it looks like. And then we have the Kasov 7.62. I believe this is based off of the Chinese AK or the Type 53, because it's got that dimple receiver on the lower part of the receiver. Then we have the Patriot XMR, which I still can't pinpoint what this gun is based off of in real life. I think this is a 308 version of the H&K 433, or if you guys remember the Kilo 141 from Modern Warfare 2019. I think it's this gun, but this gun's 308, or this could be 6.5, maybe 6.8. Maybe 277 Fury, but more than likely it's 308. And then you'll get an Apex attachment to turn it into what it's called in this game, the Axion. But at the same time, the Axion is a different gun in the pre-made classes. SMGs, you have the no-skill bullshit, the PPSH-41. This is the first time a PPSH-41 has been in an IW title since Call of Duty 2 came out for the 360. Not Big Red one, but Call of Duty 2 for the 360 in 2005. That's the last time a PPSH was in an Infinity Ward title. That was 21 years ago, which is fucking insane. Then we have the X58 Nynx, which I'm pretty sure this is based off of like a modernized version of the Sterling SMG. And then we have the Resi 12, which I'm pretty sure this is based off of like a Benelli 1301 or 3013 or something like that, 1301 or whatever. Or it could be like a Mossberg or something. And the Apex turns it into a pump action with explosive shells. We have the Finn LMG. Belt links are freaking out. We have the Type 73, which is, I'm pretty sure, is the Korean version of the PKP or the PKM. Which those two guns are the same thing, but Russia just made two different ones with two different names. This is just the Korean version of that. And then the Apex attachment, my brother actually pointed this out. If you guys look, you can see on the top of the dust cover, there is a magazine a magwell there, but a Bren style LMG, because you can see the magwell there. And I think that's what the Apex attachment's for, is you put on the Apex attachment, and then you can put a magazine that feeds from the top of the gun. We have the MAR9 or the H&K G28. W, if you're watching, if you don't add the H&K M416, A6 or A5 into the game as its own gun, add it as a Apex attachment for this gun. And next up we have the Oris 86, which is made by Q. It's called the Q Fix. There's a lot of guns from that company. That company also made the Honey Badger, like the Q Boombox. He's got the Q Sugar Weasel. He's got a lot of weird names for his guns. Next up, we have the KG7 Vulcan or the SV98. This is the first Call of Duty this gun has ever been in. I'm really hoping there's more sniper rifles throughout the seasons. I'm pretty sure we all know the guns launch because they showed them all. But I'm hoping every season, like, honestly, IW, what you could do is you could jam-pack this game with content. You could give us 2 assault rifles, 2 SMGs, 2 shotguns, 2 LMGs, 2 marksman rifles, 2 sniper rifles, 2 pistols, maybe even 2 launchers every season. That way, everybody who has their specific weapon class that they are proficient in, everyone gets love. Every weapon class gets love, instead of adding 1 seat like they do with Call of Duty all the time, especially with Black Ops 7. Usually it's like fucking 2 assault rifles and 2 SMGs every season. Or even better, 3 assault rifles, SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, marksman rifles, sniper rifles every season. Also, it'd be really cool if you did like a weapon voting for every season, because I would give you a lot of suggestions. I'm just saying. And then next up, my favorite from Modern Warfare 2 2022 and 2023 is the Signal 50. This is called the GM6 Lynx, or the GX6 Lynx, or whatever it's called. This gun in real life sucks. I've never shot one. I don't own one. I don't have $9 grand to buy one. But if I ever get the chance to buy one, I'm just gonna buy one for the sake of wanting it, because it's great in this game. And Call of Duty Ghosts was actually its first game it was in. Maybe it was in Advanced Warfare, I'm not entirely sure, but Ghost for sure was its debut to the Call of Duty franchise, and it's so good in this game. And next up for pistols, we have the Crate P68, which I'm pretty certain this is the H&K USP, but it's a different variant of the USP. I originally thought it was 9mm until I used my eyeballs and looked down, and it's chambered in 45 ACP, but it's also on the slide of the gun too. I don't have this leveled up too much because I'm bad with pistols in the game, and I also kind of think pistols in this game are ass. So yeah, I will try and put on screen what variant of the H&K USP that I think it is. And then as for the Apex attachment, I'm pretty sure, at least in the beta, there's one of them, and the Apex attachment is actually a tack knife. So the tack knife is coming back. One of the reveal trailers for the game showed someone using this pistol with a tack knife, and I believe that's the Apex attachment. And I actually found someone in-game using it. If I could put the clip on screen, if I remember to do it while I'm editing. I've been editing practically since the beta started. I've been recording, playing, editing, crying about skill-based matchmaking because it's ruining the game. It already is ruining the game, and then rinse repeat. So yeah, for the 4th time, I'm pretty sure this is a USP-45, and the last time the USP-45 was in a Call of Duty game was an IW title, and it was the original Modern Warfare 3 was the last title it was in, because it wasn't in Ghosts. It's never been in a Treyarch title, and it's never been in a Sledgehammer Games title. If you count Modern Warfare 3, then I guess it has been. USP-45 that I really want to be added to the game is the Mark 23. Yeah, if we're going off this, it looks like rechamberings are going to be Apex attachments instead of them being its own gun, which I would prefer it to be its own gun, which is why I kind of hope IW, again, if you're watching this video, the Apex attachments could be the rechambers. And then if you get a certain amount of kills with that specific rechamber, you unlock a different, you unlock a variant of that gun that is a separate gun in the assault rifle category. If I'm using if they add a Apex attachment that's just rechambering the M4 to 50 Beowulf, I want to get like maybe 250 kills with the M4 using that specific Apex attachment rechamber, and then I unlock a separate variant of the M4 that's solely chambered in 50 Beowulf. That's its own separate gun in the assault rifle category. Yeah, that's pretty much all the operators and the guns and the customization. I guess here's all the tacticals and lethals. We have all these. We have all the lethals. All the field upgrades. I don't know, by the way, in the URGI build video, there was someone running around with a riot shield, but he had it permanently throughout the entire game. So I don't know if he was doing like an exploit to permanently have the riot shield out, because I'm just assuming once you use the riot shield and you die, you then have to level up your field upgrade to then get it again. But this man had it the entire game, so I don't know how the riot shield works. I'm gonna have to test it and then have all the perks. I'm really hoping. Yeah, UAV spam is insane right now, but yeah, there's all the operators and weapons and just my general thoughts about the menus and stuff. I like it, but I hate it at the same time, if that makes sense. But yeah,